concrete action that you need to take in order for that desire to transpire. I want to say welcome, Accra, Ghana, to the 40 Streams Conference.
Here in the hall, you connect with great mentors. You get information that will make you relevant in your generation. And just the lack of this information can cost you another 10 years of frustration.
It's not a question of whether you can make money online. It's a question of what systems are you aware of that you can take advantage of to make money online.
So we are not looking at individuals that are just doing the thing. We are just looking at a crop of people who are banded together, seeing themselves as a team that is making a transgenerational change.
Until you take that decision and say, like the biblical character called Esther, if I perish, I perish. There won't be any change.
Most importantly, will you take action repeatedly? Because action is not enough. Taking repeated action is what creates results.
The key is what? Focus.
Please, ladies and gentlemen,
That's right.
with a standing ovation, we want to welcome into this hall,
That's right.
Mr. Kwame and Sam Harvard. Put your hands together.
Becoming a millionaire or billionaire is not a function of age. It's not a function of your nationality. It's not a function of gender, and it's not even a function of your spirituality.
People are saving lives on the internet. People are changing their families' financial standings using the internet. If today we have mobile money, and my 72-year-old mother can send and receive money, it should tell you what technology is.
If you want to influence and impact people and you want to be comfortable, you will never get to influence and impact anybody, ladies and gentlemen.
To start thinking about people even while you are broke. I told you my story. I started teaching people's businesses to get better even while I was still broke. I have the knowledge, I pass it.
To your neighbor and say, get angry. They didn't hear you say, get angry.
Guess what? I was broke. Until I started learning to pay people, nobody was willing to pay me.
Millions of people that are attached to you. And if you do not succeed in life, they will die in poverty.
Listen, anger is the gift of God to man. I know most times I say, don't get angry, but listen, even the Bible says, be angry, but
you need to educate yourself again. There's a difference between academics and education. Academics is what you do in the university. The problem is most of the time, what they are teaching you is outdated, not relevant today.
You're selling the right products, you're selling good products, but you're not where your customers can see you.
Please, the first mindset is I need to live an abundant life. And there's another way that I twist that. A lot of you here don't love yourself. That is why you are still broke.
I, Sam Harvard, I'm a
a beacon of hope. Everywhere I step, hope arises. Everything I touch, prospers. This is who I am. I am not poor. I make people rich.
Hello Douala, hello Cameroon, hello Africa, hello Nigeria, and hello world. You are welcome to the 40 Streams Conference here in Douala, Bonanjo, and La Falaise. Beautiful people, it's gonna be an amazing day. This is the 40 Streams Conference and the launching of Lenoflix affiliate program in Cameroon.
What you do not identify, you cannot confront. And what you don't confront, you cannot conquer. Cameroon.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on a swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle, as a baby.
We learn, we earn, and we flex.
Back it up, my niggas call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull that fofo. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, bitch.
Sam Harder.
there's anything I want you to write down is this. One of the most dangerous things you can do to yourself in today's era is to limit your education to the classroom.
If you believe that this person is outshining you because they have more skills, because they have more influence, because they have more money, that's already a disservice to you. Because light never gets dimmer because another light shines.
Get angry that you are here where you are right now when you could be much more. Until you are fed up of being fed up with where you are, there won't be any change.
Motivation is the fuel that drives action. But more important than being motivated is the ability to stay motivated.
The one, the only,
Hi, Sam Harvard. I'm a beacon of hope. Everywhere I go, everything I do prospers. I am not poor. I make people rich. I am not poor. I make people rich. I am not poor.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.
All right, let's do quick mic test. If you can hear me, please type 111 in the comments. Either you're on YouTube or you are on Zoom. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Income Masterclass. This is going to be the episode 4 or 5. Hey, I'm losing count. This will be the fourth episode, yes. This is episode 4. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. Hi, confidence. I can see you. So I do call out for my own people. Once I cite you like this in my class, I do call out. I don't know what happened. Where is everybody? Please share this live so that those who are supposed to be here would know and they can be here. Where is YouTube chat? Let me see. How do I find you? Okay, fantastic. Found YouTube. Let's put YouTube here. Okay, so that way I'm able to see. I think I'm actually seeing everything. Please, how is my volume? Am I loud enough? Okay, I'm loud enough. Fantastic. So let's get started. In the last 3 weeks, I've dealt with the pain point economy. And my focus is you need to be able to answer some emotional questions about the product that you are trying to, the people that you are trying to sell a product to, in order for you to be able to get them to buy easily from you. And of course, we established the fact that wealth creation has to be a function of leverage. And there are two major kinds of leverage. You have to leverage on resources. And the first kind of resources are human resources, which is what you do when you build a business. And the second one is capital, which is what you do when you invest. So your investment is a relationship built with an enterprise through money. So you contribute capital, which is money, and then that builds for you leverage, which means they use your money to run something valuable, and then they send you return at the end of maybe a month, week, or year. And that way, you're able to build leverage, getting income using your money working for you while you focus on something else. So it's either of these two key things, but every other step that human have to take in order to be able to build income has to deal with your direct involvement. So it is as much as you are involved, that's how much money you're going to make. If you walk 2 centimeter, you get 2 centimeter income. If you put in 1 kilometer of work, you get 1 kilometer worth of income. So that is you directly working, and as long as you are doing the work, you're getting an income. If you stop doing the work, you do not get income anymore. But that is not where you want to stay. You actually want to build wealth by creating what the definition of wealth is, which is systems. So being able to build that machine that produces income without your direct involvement is the key thing. That is the focus. That is the goal. That is exactly what all of us are trying to achieve. Now, when you are building a business, which is a leverage system, you want to make sure that all the people who are involved are producing to the best of their capacity, such that the system runs and brings continuous cash flow for you. So that is the foundation we've laid, and we now move that into, for you to be able to succeed at any form of business, that is a product business or a service business, you have to know a few things about the psychology of the people who are going to buy from you. And that's what led us to recognizing the place of pain points, being able to diagnose what are the problems people are having that your product can solve for them, and communicating to them based on that pain point. And I think I emphasized on that a lot last week, talking about the difference between needs and wants, and the fact that symptoms is what people are familiar with. Most people do not know the source of their pain. A few people know, but majority of people do not know. An average person who is broke knows that he's broke because he could not afford to buy the things he wants. He doesn't have a car. And if he has a car, the car is not the type he wants. He wants a better car. If it's not about the car, maybe he's trying to get fuel inside his car. He's trying to pay rent. He's trying to pay children's school fees. He's trying to impress his girlfriend, or he's trying to use the latest iPhone or Samsung. There is something they're trying to do with money that they do not have the money to do, and they are pained because they could not do that. So the symptoms of being broke, of not having money, are the things they want to do that they could not do. And the pain that comes with that is really what you speak to in case you have a solution to their problems. Now, when it comes to income creation or income problem, if you're trying to reach out to people who have income problem, giving them money is often not the solution to income problem, because sometimes you put people in more trouble when you give them money. Do you understand me? I said, I think 2 Sundays ago, that one of the people you should be very weary to assist are people who come to you for help for house rent. Because if you help people pay house rent without finding out first, how come you could not pay your rent? What happened? Because it's in asking what happened that you will be able to figure out exactly what their real problem is. The rent they are owing is a symptom. What led to them not being able to afford the rent is probably closer to the real problem, or it is the real problem. So when you ask those questions and they are able to tell you exactly in truthfulness what caused them not to be able to raise the rent, then you know really what you can do to assist them. So if somebody doesn't have a job, doesn't have any form of income, and is living in a place that he can't afford, obviously, because he doesn't have any income, paying that rent for him is not helping him, because you're keeping him there in a space where he's not supposed to be in the first place. So sometimes for such a person to be helped, they might need to kick him out. He might need to go and squat somewhere, then learn to build an income, then rent based on his income capacity. Do you understand? So, but
you used to have a job, but you got laid off and you've not gotten another job, and now your rent is due. Now you know what you can do to help such a person. So most of the times when people need money, it's not really money they need. All right. They first need a solution to what made them lack money in the first place. For some of you listening to me right now, please, if you are getting me, type 222 in the comment. Let me just be sure that we are together. Fantastic. Some of the problems that a lot of people have is too much of knowledge, little execution. Let me repeat that. Some of you listening to me right now, your problem is too much. You know so many things, but you are doing too little. I don't know if you are on this table that I'm currently shaking right now. You need to begin to do something about the things you already know. All right. Your ability to produce income is tied to the discipline of execution, not just the volume of knowledge. There's so many people that know a lot of things. You all listening to me, most of the things that I'm teaching, especially what I'm going to teach today, you might have had this before. You might know about it. You may also have been teaching people. So what you need is not more new stuff, more insights or knowledge, as it were. What you need is that discipline to go and implement the things you already know how to do, the things you already learned, the things you're already familiar with. Go and do something about it first. There is a new form of lesson that comes from experience gathered from doing. Do you understand? There is an experience that comes when you apply what you know. And from that experience, there's a higher level of knowledge that you gain. So it is that real knowledge, that second grade knowledge, that's next level knowledge. That's exactly what you need. All right. So it's important that you realize your situation as it relates to your income may not be that you don't know. It may be that you know so much, but you are doing too little. So I'm challenging some of you who are especially on that table. This new week, which is leading us into a new month, should be the time you want to evaluate where you are, where you have been, what you know. All right. And ask yourself, what are the lowest hanging fruits that you can begin with? What can you begin to implement from your current level? And that is what is going to help you begin to change your life's trajectory little by little. Okay. There is, I don't know if you have noticed, they can pay a speaker, powerful speaker, great entrepreneur, say Alex Omozi, the 100 million in 24-hour man, and they pay him, I think the last I checked was charging $150,000 for 1 hour keynote speech. And so they can invite him to come and teach everything, and he will come and then he will speak. And then they take that recording that he charged $150,000 for. They'll put that recording on YouTube. You will watch it. You'll be motivated, but you will do nothing with that knowledge. No, not knowing or realizing that what you just watched, that 1 hour video, cost somebody $150,000 to get the man to teach those things. But because we are in an age where we have ubiquity of information, we have overflowing of information, people don't value it anymore. And like I said, those who are selling information, your days are numbered. I mentioned this last week because information is everywhere. There is this thing called ChatGPT. We all have it on our phone. It comes in different names. In some places it's Grok, another place is Gemini, whatever the name. I'm talking about LLM generally. They can pretty much give you almost any information you are looking for. So those who are selling information are probably selling it to people who ignore knowledge, who are called ignorant. So the ignorant are people who ignore knowledge. So those are the people who probably will be still paying for information. So what people really pay for is ability to execute or arranged information, which I call insight, because insight is what brings understanding. Please, what do I mean by understanding? Understanding is knowing what to do with the information you have so that you can get the desired results. Can I bring it back? Knowing what to do with the information you have so you can get your desired results. I want to give you about 5 steps to make $1 million in the next 3 months. Are you ready? Give me 777 if you're ready. In the next 3 to 6 months, you can make $1 million. I'm going to give you 5 steps to follow. Are you ready? It's only confidence that is ready in this class. Oh my goodness. Let's close. Everybody, bye-bye. Go to your houses. Fantastic. 777. All right. So, step number 1. Step number 1. Find a problem that at least 10 million people have. Find a problem that at least 10 million people have. So let us do something very crazy. Hey, do I have the capacity yet? I think I may. Let me see if I have the capacity for what I'm trying to do. Trying to do something interesting. Have you written that down? Find a problem. Yeah, I'm going to this. Yeah, I think this will be good. So I am going to let's do live demo. Okay, so you all can see this. Let me bring this guy here. Okay, you all can see my ChatGPT bar. So I'm going to prompt this. How many human on earth live in English-speaking countries? They are between the ages of 20 to 60. Can you give me an estimated number of those people? Watch what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? Give me 111 if you can still hear me. Okay, fantastic. So watch what I'm doing. ChatGPT is saying there are about 1.5 billion people globally that speak English, roughly 18 to 20% of the world population. All right, great. Only ages 20 to 60 is giving me a demography. Total population as 2025 will be 551 million people. Okay, step 2, 500 million, 40% of the population between ages. So it's giving me 220 million. So what is his final answer? 220 million people between ages 20 to 60 living in English-speaking countries. Are you following what I'm doing here? All right. Fantastic. So we have 220 million people who fall within the description that I just gave. Now, out of these 220 million, what is the estimated number that are earning less than $1,000 per month? Okay. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to look for a problem that 10 million people have. A problem that 10 million people have. So it's giving me approximately this percentage. So what is the final number that is going to give me? I would like, if you would like, I can refine the estimated. No. Give me. What is the total number? Data, what am I looking for? Definition of income estimated. Okay. Estimated share 14 to 15% of this number. What is the total number? That is about 32 million people, 30 to 32 million people. So let's take the lower one, which is 30 million people. So let's assume if we take the lower percentile, there are 30 million people all over the world in English-speaking countries who have an income that is less than $1,000 a month. Now, help me out. How many of these estimated number do you think are from Africa or live in Africa? So it is going to give us another number. Remember, we're looking for a problem. 30 million people globally. So it has listed some African countries: South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, Rwanda. So it's going to give us an estimated number, which is going to be 20 to 22 million low income, middle band, upper conservation band. So we have roughly about 8 to 9 million of people. Yeah, 8 to 9 million of people by Nigeria versus the rest of Africa. So let's say we have roughly about 9 million people who fall in this category. So we have a market of 9 million people. So let's say 8 plus 9 divided by 2. What's the average of that? That's 8.5 or so. So we have a roughly, let's say we take the lower percentile, 8 million people who fall in the category that we just described, who earns less than $1,000 a month, which means these people are going to have an income problem, which is what they need to do in order to increase their income to meet up with $1,000 a month. Is that correct? So watch what I'm doing here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is me using ChatGPT to find out this stuff. Yes, this is correct. And more importantly, it is economically and behaviorally accurate. Approximately 8 million people between ages 20 and 60 living in Africa speak English. They are earning less than $1,000 a month. So it means there is market everywhere for this number. Okay, fantastic. Segment is 8 million by readiness, skill level, everything. Okay, fantastic. So what are we saying here, ladies and gentlemen? There is a market size of people. Okay, there is a market size of people who are up to 8 million and they are earning less than $1,000 per month. So that's step number 1. Find a problem that 10 million people have. Have you written it down? Who's ready for step number 2? Step number 2, find a solution to that problem. Find a solution to that problem. Find a solution to that problem. So now we're going to go back to ChatGPT and we're going to ask it again to give us solutions to the problem. Are we ready? I didn't have this attached here, so I'm going to have to go back here like this. All right, so I'm going to go to ChatGPT again. Fantastic. I need you to outline 10 possible solutions that we can offer to these 8 million people who have income problem, because they are earning less than $1,000 a month, so they have an obvious income problem. What do you recommend as the top 10 solutions that we can use to solve this problem? So ChatGPT is going to give us solution to the problems of income that these people have. And now ChatGPT is working and is going to give us solutions. Step 1 is what? Find a problem that at least 10 million people have. I think something is wrong with my ChatGPT. Please, if you can still hear me, give me... Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Don't worry. It's working now. So it's giving some let me do live this so that I can zoom in so you all can see it. Number 1, remote digital service. That's global freelancing, where they can do gigs like copywriting, graphic design, video editing, social media management, web design, no code tools, that's vibe coding, customer support, blah, 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 blah. This works because they can get between $10 to $25 per hour times 20 to 40 hours per week, which is between $800 to $2,000 per month. So that's what they can get if they get a remote job. Number two solution is AI assisted skill arbitrage. All right. Using AI tools to perform higher value tasks faster than traditional workers. This they can sell at $200 to $500 per client, and 5 to 10 clients they can get between $1,000 to $3,000. Affiliate marketing is the next one. You all know what affiliate marketing is. All right. The next one, number 4, is product creation. So can create digital products by themselves and be able to sell. Number 5 is content monetization. They can do faceless YouTube, TikTok, and others. Number 6, they can do remote sales and lead generation. Number 7, online education and coaching. So they can begin to teach people on WhatsApp marketing, Facebook ads, CV optimization, so many things they can teach and be able to charge and make between $50 to $200 per student. With 10 to 20 students, they'll be able to get all of this. Number 8, e-commerce without inventory, which is like drop shipping or print on demand. They can sell this easily on Etsy and the likes. Number 9 is high leverage local to global service. All right. And number 10 will be skill stacking, which is portfolio, career, etc. Now that is number 2. Step number 2. What is step number 3? Step number 3, write this down. Convert the solution into a product. Convert the solution into a product. Convert the solution into a product. All right. So now we're going to convert this into a product. Now, these are beautiful solutions you have outlined. I would like you to help me convert them into a product that can be sold between $10 and $100 per person. So what I want you to do is to give me 5 carefully packaged products that will render this solution to these people who have these income problems. Okay, enough of what I've said. All right, that's step number 3. Yeah, so we're about to convert it into product. So it's doing 2 options. I don't know who sent it to do 2 stuff. So our target audience, 8 million people, English-speaking Africans that are earning less than $1,000. We are about to, they have income gap, so they need to cross the $1,000 a month. That's the problem, that's the pain point. All right. Now we're about to convert the solution that it has given us into product. So we have product 1, the $1K income blueprint. The price is $10 to $15. Positioning, entry level clarity product. All right. Role in ecosystem, mass adoption. A lot of people can rush into it. What this product does is answer one burning question. Let me just pick one of these answers so we can proceed. Let me pick one. Let me pick this one. I'm already reading it. So we're just going to run with this particular one. So this is the first product that is giving us. All right. The price of the product is $10 to $15. What exactly should I do to reach my first $1,000? That is what this is giving to people. All right. The product does not teach everything. It just gives clarity and direction. So that's product number 1. Product number 2, 30-day skill to income challenge. Price $25 to $35 per head. All right. $25 to $35 per head. That's the product. So these are teaching people who are earning less than $1,000 how to earn up to $1,000 per month. Remember, we have 8 million people across about 9 to 10 countries who fall into this. All right, what is inside? So it's giving everything that is inside. Product number 3, AI income toolkit, $29 to $49. Leverage plus productivity product. What this product does, it helps people earn more money by being experts in using AI as leverage. All right. Product number 4, digital income starter pack. All right, which is $49 to $79. Product number 5, which is the last one, the $1,000 per month system. This is $79 to $99. Positioning is a flagship transformation product. What the product does, it combines skill plus leverage plus system into one coherent part. What is inside? Choosing a primary income engine, adding a secondary income stream, stacking skills strategically, time management for working adults, payment system global platform, case studies and example, weekly execution framework, outcome for buyer, a personal income system, multiple streams working together, a realistic path to crossing $1,000 per month. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a product. We can pick any of these 5 products. So it will now lead us to our step number 4. Remember the steps we are following? Step number 4. What is step number 4? Calculate your magic number. Calculate your magic number. All right? Calculate your magic number. So this is going to be a very interesting one. Where's my biro? Magic number is the magic number is equals desired income all over product price. So if we want to make $1 million, so our desired income will be what? $1 million. What is the price of the product we are looking at? The smallest product here is $10. If we are selling at $10, our magic number will be what? 100,000 people. So magic number is the total number of people that need to buy your product for you to make your desired income. Is that okay? Total number of people that need to buy your product for you to make your desired income. So let's assume that we want to sell the product for $100. The product is $100. So it's going to be 1 million divided by $100. That's going to give us 10,000 people. So if we're selling a $10 product, we have 100,000 people to sell to at $10 in order to make our $1 million. All right? If we're selling a $100 product, we have 10,000 people to sell to in order to make our $1 million. So here's the question. Do you think if you are able to help somebody make his first $1,000, would they be willing to pay you $10 for that knowledge? Give me an answer. If you're able to help someone learn how he can make his first $1,000, would he be willing to pay you $10 for that information? Would they be willing to pay you $100 for that information? Fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to lead us to step number 5. What is step 5? Step 5 is show your product to only 1 million people. Remember, if we are selling a $10 product, we need only 100,000 people. 100,000 people. So if 100,000 people buys your product at $10, you're going to get your $1 million. If your product is $100, you need only 10,000 people. So you either show your product to 10 times your magic number, show your product to 10 times your magic number. If your conversion rate is 10:1, you are going to make your 1 million US dollar. If it takes you 10 months, which means you only need to show it to 10% of that number every month. What does it mean? Let's assume you are selling the cheap product, $10. You're trying to reach 100,000 people. All right? Divide by 10 months, it's going to give you 10,000 people. So you want to reach 10,000 people per month with your product, which is a $10 product. Ladies and gentlemen, is it easy? Is it possible to reach 10,000 people per month through sponsored ads, through everything? Is it possible? How many people are in Africa that are having this problem? 8 million people. How many do you need to sell to at $10 for you to make $1 million? 100,000 people. If you are selling at $100, how many do you need? Only 10,000 people. So the big question, ladies and gentlemen, is why haven't you done this? I have just shared with you an information how to make $1 million. The next time any of you complain about money, God will judge you. Do you see where I'm going? How many of you in the next 10 months would have made $1 million? If at all, very few. How many of you in the next 10 months would have made $10,000, $100,000? Very few. How many of you would have made $10,000? Very few. Even $1,000, still few. How many would have made nothing with this information? Plenty. You see where I'm going at the beginning? Knowledge is not what you need. You have plenty. So, understanding is you being able to turn the knowledge, which is everything I just shared with you right now, into action plan that you can execute. And when you execute it, you get the results. Am I talking to somebody on this class? That is all you need. That is all you need. Insights. I've not touched what I want to talk about. So definitely what I want to teach is going to turn to a series. But because I'm still laying foundation and we're already almost an hour into the class. So it is not about what you know alone anymore. You know so many things. I just showed you how to make $1 million. Have I made $1 million before? Many times. Have used this thing I just showed you in 2018. 6 weeks only. This is 5 plus 1. 6 weeks. I made $2.5 million in this same Nigeria. With exact same model I just gave to you. I made 2.5 million. How did I do it? I sold $250 program to 10,000 people. Do the math. That will give you 2.5 million US dollars. 10,000 people, $250. Should I shock you? What I sold was knowledge, all right, of a skill, 2 skills. As a matter of fact, 3 skills, or the major one we really thought were 2 skills. I do not know any of those skills. What I did was a skill arbitrage or knowledge arbitrage. I look for people who are good in those 2 skills. They are so good at it, they are having results. They never thought they could teach people or they should teach people. I know they could teach, but they were not teaching anybody. They were using the skills to make money for themselves. So I asked the first person, this your skill. How much are you making from it? He showed me. This is how much I'm making. These are the proof. Oh, fantastic. This is great. Please, I need something from you. Can you teach people step by step from beginner when they know nothing to a level where they can be making this kind of money you are making? Say, yes, he can do that. All right, fantastic. How much will you charge me to help me teach somebody? One of them, which was the second person, said, the first person didn't even charge me. Is my friend. So he said, I'll do it for you for good guy. So the second person, I went to him. How much are you making with this skill? Showed me. This is how much I'm making. Oh, can you teach people? Say, yeah. How much will you charge? He said 200,000 naira as at then. So 200,000 naira is about $1,000 or slightly above $1,000. So I said, why not? Deal done, sign. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, yeah, teach everything. Broke it down. So I got the knowledge, the training of the skill from the first guy, the training of the skill from the second guy. I put it together, reach out to, back then I don't know how to, create website and coding and stuff. So I reached out to a third guy that worked with Microsoft. The guy doesn't charge a lot of money. So with 300K, the guy built a full-blown online learning system website. And the guy built it. We uploaded the first skill. We uploaded the second skill. I have one thing that I'm bringing to the table, my marketing skills. And then I entered, wrote from head to toe a marketing strategy. And then met with people, talked to them, created leverage, and we launched it. And in 6 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, we had done $2.5 million. People were buying. I use different marketing strategies. One of the one I use, I gave people free cars when they met a certain milestone. I gave her 7 cars in one day. Yeah, bring students, let them come and change their lives and learn the skills. These people are making the money, so let them come and learn. Simple. I did not know how to trade. The first one was Forex, the second one was crypto. This was in 2018. I did not know how to trade Forex. I did not know how to trade crypto. All I know how to do is to sell anything. Once I understand the thing, I can sell it. And that was how I was able to build that. So, what am I starting with today? You need to build a system of execution that helps you convert the things you are learning into actionable steps that you can take consistently in order to get the result you are looking for. Please don't pay for any other course, even if I'm the one that is selling it to you, unless the course has an execution strategy program. What did I say? Please type it for me in the comment. Except the course has an execution strategy program. Because what many of you need, there are some of you need knowledge, you need skills, but for many of you listening to me today, you have them already. What you need now is, what do I do today, tomorrow, for the next 3 months, for the next 90 days, that will now begin to bring the result that I need? In my business, what am I going to execute tomorrow, Monday, that will begin to bring the kind of result that I'm looking for? One of the ways you can fast track your results is to get someone who is already making money in your field. All right? Or in the similar things you want to do, to have a one-on-one guide for you. So that, why I call it one-on-one, is not because 10 people can't work, but in a one-on-one, you are the focus of the interaction. Your life is the focus. It's not other people. Some of us have been spectators for a long time. They use other people as case study. We are enjoying the class. Oh, value, value, value. But when we're done with the class and it's our own time to go and do something, we are lost. I wish it was me. And you don't have the opportunity to go back and ask the person, hey, see, I'm stuck here. How would you do it if this was you? I have some mentees. I think I have a meeting with one of them this week, the first meeting for the year, Well, if she's blocked, she will come when she's having a one-on-one session. This thing is not working. Oh, I'm not getting what I want. What would you do if this is you? So I had to look at it. I said, this one is bigger than generic lecture. This is okay. How do we solve this woman's problem? Because I'm going to be in trouble. I'm the mentor. All right. So from my own personal experience and other people's experiences that I know, I say, somebody has been here before. This is what they did. Oh yeah, let's go and try this one now. And I will guide the person, then also monitor her till she implements it and she start getting stuff done. So that is what a lot of you need. The only problem is those kind of access are not cheap. But some of you do not have the culture of paying for what is valuable. You have the culture of paying for what boosts your ego immediately, what satisfies your status immediately. There's a gentleman that I used to work for me. He's now a big boss, made money. So he wants to move to his next level. So he came to ask me, sir, I need your help. I've made this money. I've done that. I want to move to this next level. So I'm planning to do. I said, okay, this thing you are asking will cost you $10,000 for me to guide you on what to do. He said, yeah, he's ready. He will do it. Unless he will send the money tomorrow. It's been 4 years. So it's more than 4 years now. This is 2026, yeah? It's been about 5 years now. Every time I get to see him and say, oh, God, what's up? He say, I will do it. Hey, I will do it. And the idiot, I hope he doesn't hear me. I'm his organ, so I can call him an idiot. He has at least 11 cars. His cheapest car is over 100 million naira. How do you have 11 cars and you're complaining you want to move to your next level in your business and you don't want to pay $10,000? How much $10,000? 50 million. You see the problem? And you might not have 11 cars, but how much is the phone you are pressing in your hand that you're watching me on? Type it. How much is that phone? The Lord will expose you today. The Lord will expose you today. Some of you have car and you're made a entering bus or train and you're driving the car. How much is that car making for you that you're driving it? You are still the one putting fuel in the car and fixing it every day. The Lord will judge you. Some of you are living in an area that is that is 10 times where you are supposed to be living. And instead of you to invest in yourself by paying someone you clearly know, say this person is making more money than me in this industry, in this business that we are all doing, this person is doing more. Can I pay for his time and access so that this person can assist me? And that's what I'm saying. Some of you, it's not every the people I'm talking to, they know themselves. All of you, if your phone is orange color in this class and you are not making at least $1,000 predictably per month, God will judge you. If your phone is yellow, I don't care if it's 11, if it's what's the Xmas upgraded or if it's if it's orange color, I come for you today. I don't care who bought it for you. Sell it. Buy iPhone 6. Use the other one to invest in someone that will help. You know too much already. Let them guide you. Implement. Get results. This is not what I came here to teach, and you guys have made me to. All right, so this is the foundation that I'm laying. You will be able to build a sustainable income. The more you understand leverage, and you know that human leverage is the foundation where you build a business, that people run things in that business, and it produces a cash flow system that pays you for the rest of your life. So that's the first place. So how then do you get people to buy the things you are selling? There is a principle called the APC framework. So I'm going to be teaching you APC framework in the next 4 weeks. I think that's what we're going to cover all through the month of February. I'm laying the foundation today. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it again next week, Sunday. And then we're going to go fully into it in February. Not February, but February. And in March, we're going to be talking about content creation for business. And that's a very, very big one that we're going to be having going on. All right, this is the end of the class. I am done. I've done 1 hour. Just wanted to be here for 1 hour, and I've already taught you for 1 hour. Those who are coming late, sorry. I have some other stuff to do, and that's why I have to get out of class right now. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. I'll see you all next week. Next up, people, watch out for questions, sir. Oh, yeah, Dede, what's your question? Watch out for information on the groups from tomorrow. We are about to go live on Nexa. A lot of things are being done behind the scene. All of the silence you got so that we can build something incredible for all of you. And it's going to be amazing. All right. You mentioned something about registration of a company. All right, Dede. And it was a task. Okay. You didn't drop the link for the discounts. Okay, that should be on your 30 days challenge. Yes, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Thank you very much. All right, so I'll see you all on the inside, and have a lovely night.
It's Glitz on the bit.
If there's anything I want you to write down is this. One of the most dangerous things you can do to yourself in today's era is to limit your education to the classroom.
If you believe that this person is outshining you because they have more skills, because they have more influence, because they have more money, that's already the service to you. Because light never gets dimmer because another light shines.
Get angry that you are here, where you are right now, when you could be much more. Until you are fed up of being fed up with where you are, there won't be any change.
Motivation is the fuel that drives action. But more important than being motivated is the ability to stay motivated.
The one, the only, Sam
Hi, Sam Harvard. I'm a beacon of hope. Everywhere I go, everything I do prospers. I am not poor. I make people rich. I am not poor. I make people rich. I am not poor.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru.